it up for these guys. Electric Al. What's going on? That place we say we'd never stay. On that highway we're going through. The same old road. This time nowhere to go. But that don't slow our roll. This far-fetched dream might cost me everything. God have mercy on me, nothing can shut me down. No slowing down, no doubt I'm on this one horse. I won't be turned around, let me show you all. The rest is history. Connect to midnight. We're finally living. The rest is history. Yeah. I think it's time to move on. It's been a long time coming, but too damn long. I said, I think I'm tired of holding on, yeah. Where do you go when you can't go home? Oh, no.
Removed him. Anyway, Aaron Lane, everybody. If you weren't listening, then tune in at the end. We're going to play another one by him. But if you haven't heard the show or tuned in before, what you will know is I have played this guy a billion times. You've been on Bagpipes to Banjos once. I got hammered. Don't even remember the end of that one. And then you were also on a self-aware list with me, and we talked politics and bullshit. don't pay attention to that if you're a music fan. We're here to talk, for now anyway, about Aaron Lane and his music. And Anton Laplume was here last week. He's way better than you. He's fantastic, and I wish you could have him every week. We did get to the bottom of the fact that his name was French, and I made fun. I was like, "Oh, Laplume, your name is not by chance Lane or anything like that, right? It is just Aaron Lane. It's the plain ass at Aaron Lane Music. Double Aaron. Is it Aaron? Check out at Aaron Music. Aaron Lane Music. Aaron Plain Music. Whatever the hell you want to call it. Check him out. I think he's fantastic. I cannot wait till next Christmas time where I can play all your videos again and hopefully hear some more. Man, that was a great time. Anyway, check him out. He's got videos on YouTube for me. He's like 14, 9. I don't know. You're a young guy. Anyway, enough about me. This show's about Aaron Lane. Aaron, where can I see you? Where can I find you? What can I do to get next to you and throw panties on your stage? No one ever does, man. I'll tell you, Amanda Moore did. I've got to give it to her. She came with her journal and everything. Good for her. She had me in there, actually. Yeah.
Tonight I'll be at Jay's Tavern every Tuesday. Jay's Tavern in the Sound House down here in St. Mary's. We do the open jam.
Oh yeah, every Tuesday.
Plug in, whatever. I got it.
So I come up there with a harmonica
Absolutely.
and a shit singing voice. And I go, give me some E blues.
Gotcha.
You're gonna just do that, and people can get up there and just go nuts. If they go up there and say, "Hey man, do you know Toto by Africa?"
I'll try.
You'll give it a shot though.
Yeah.
Drunk motherfucker.
I might get to pull that off.
Did you ever get a motherfucker like that though? Like, you're an open mic artist. You're doing your best. You're obviously restricted because you're not fucking. It's not the 1500s. And you're not Beethoven. You know what I mean? It's like there's so much more music and shit out there. I'm just. You ever get that open mic? What the fuck? You don't know, bro? The police Stand By Me.
This is
like,
a good story. Okay.
Don't yeah.
So
Please.
I was at the Palace the other night. Not to name drop. I'm not gonna say
The Palace is a great venue.
Palace. We were out there, and this girl comes up. They ask if I know some Led Zeppelin. Played some Led Zeppelin. And then I thought she said Redbone. I thought she was like asking me to play the song Redbone by Childish Gambino. So I start playing this thing, and she's just like, "No, that's not what." Like yell, like while I'm singing.
Like that's not what I wanted.
Right.
So
that's not what I wanted.
You don't play jack shit unless it's what I want.
Dude, she was persistent, my bro.
What was she asking for?
I don't know. I don't care.
But, like Red Dirt Road or Red.
Something stupid like
what's that fucking gay one?
So
I'm gonna take my Red. Oh, okay. Well, that's not it. Red something.
I made it through a verse and a chorus. And bro, I do not I don't pop off at people.
Right.
That's not me. I just give you a dirty look and I walk away. But bro, I just stopped playing. I was like, I don't think you know how rude you are.
Right, now. Dude. It's unbelievable.
You know, it's like I'm like literally trying to play a song. And you're just
like again, and you played a couple for her that you wanted.
Yeah.
You did her a favor. And look, taking requests is not a cool thing anyway. All the time.
Give me $20, so it's like, hey, sorry about that.
So I don't even know why this was a story. This was absolutely.
Don't be that person.
Yeah, don't be that fucking.
I will take your request if I know it. If I know at least enough of it to actually sing.
Did you ever get a dick on an open mic though? Like oh fuck, man! I was gonna thrash this Bohemian Rhapsody, but you didn't fucking know it.
No, not yet.
Not yet. Hopefully not ever. Because it is open mic. Hopefully people understand.
Right.
Aaron, wow, man. So that was the start of this whole start. So Jay's Tavern in St. Mary's, Georgia, on a Tuesday night. Where else can I see you? Where else can I find you, man?
I'll be at Southern River
Again,
Walk.
We're not ready. Southern River Walk, St. Mary's.
Yeah, I'll be down here next. This Sunday. We come down to Southern River Walk Sunday. What else we got? I got some other stuff going on. It's coming. Big stuff.
It's coming. You again. Check you out on YouTube.
Yes, youtube.com/Aaron Lane Music, Aaron Lane Music. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, @Aaron Lane Music, all that stuff.
All the socials are Aaron Lane Music.
Venmo.
Well done. And Venmo is also Aaron Lane Music. I'm gonna turn.
I will. You send me X amount of dollars, whatever you think is
My
feasible,
belly.
and ask me to sing a song and record it and do it. I'll do it.
So you'll do like live on Facebook and stuff like this, and take tips and shit.
I haven't in a while because I haven't had my setup the way I want to.
Does that work, man? I mean, to aspiring artists or people who want to maybe just be better or even try to make a little money. Dude, I don't want to ask about how much. Does that work for you? And
It's
at the very least for exposure, right?
At the beginning of COVID, one of the first ones I did,
Right.
for like an hour.
It's not a lot. Pharmacists don't make that shit.
Oh,
you know, some of them.
Nobody's a pharmacist.
And some of them don't make $100 an hour. So doing something, those fucking nerds love doing that shit. So I guess they're doing what you love, just like you are. But
it's just,
dude, musicians are smart as fuck. They're just only smart at music. They're only smart at music.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I know. Look, you're a dime a dozen. I've had 40 of you guys on this shitty couch. So, like these guys, they're dumb. Speaking of where else to find you and where we can find you, man. Yeah, he is fading out. I thought, man, let's try that out. Maybe get that a little closer to your face. Don't you have a podcast, which I'm literally about to ask you about?
Yes.
Talk right into that thing. Hey, we can also scoot if you want and not have it in your face. Whatever you got to do. Oh, you're a handsome guy. I want them to see you. Yeah, I turned mine way up. Let me, guys. This is the best thing about having amateur podcasts is that you aren't always perfect. By the way, this guy is perfect looking anyway. Aaron, speaking of where else I can find you and see you, you have your own podcast as well. Down Here on Earth. I think I played it last time you were on here and I promoted it and I played the Billy Gilman and then YouTube flagged me for copyright.
Yeah.
But I can't believe that name wasn't taken for a podcast.
Yeah, I looked it up.
Self-awareness was awareness never existed.
That's clever.
Isn't that crazy? It never existed. That word, fucking dope. Down Here on Earth was not taken for a podcast.
When that's like,
there's podcasts about steak.
It's in that song. It's like, what can we all relate to? We're all down here on Earth, and then it's just like relativity.
Well, so mine's comedy, random bullshit, except for typically when I, other than a good friend that we get a little off topic and stuff. It's random. I'm trying to gather stand-up material and bullshit. But you've themed it. You've really taken the name Down Here on Earth and you've talked about humans being humans.
Yeah.
Ghosts, belief in ghosts, belief in aliens, a couple other things. But that's a really cool idea, man. I'm glad you've taken that direction with it because God knows that unless you like me, like, you don't listen to my shit. Like, I'm polarizing if that's the word. Like, you either love it or hate it.
Acquired tastes, you know.
But again, if you theme it out, you got way more than 16 minutes average. I got something like 36-minute average, which is not bad, but you talk a lot, but so the hell do I.
But it's
all right.
Interesting stuff, I think.
So sometimes, by the way, Aaron Lane's on the show this week.
Hey.
Speaking of, I guess, interesting stuff. So that's it. That's where we can find them. Rewind if you didn't hear it. We'll also plug them at the end. We'll pick up on part 2, which just doesn't ever matter. Because I don't remember part 1.
I don't know.
But what I'm saying is this is about you being a musician, kind of your life in music. We can go into Donald Trump pissing on Russian whores if you want. But the questions are the questions. Let's do that. And it's up to you. There's no rehearsal here, guys. So let's just go right from the start. Let's go crazy. Let's go right out of the gates. Let's go nuts. you ever you're gigging, right? You're touring, you're going place to place, whatever. You ever get a real good hookup that you can talk about or want to talk about? You don't have to, man. It's gotta happen, right? Oh, he's fucking he's redder than a goddamn horse's ass.
Don't kiss and tell.
All right, man, that's fine.
Not on the internet.
Not on the goddamn internet,
Yeah, ask me at the
anyway.
bar.
All right, so second, that's fine, man. Hey, if you went there, you went there. I just let them know that this isn't rehearsed, so please do not feel bad about not answering that question. I'm the host, so I got plenty more, except I was really hoping that would last like fucking 15, 20 minutes.
Hey,
I'm just kidding.
That first song that you played.
I was gonna ask. That's exactly what I was gonna ask about. But go ahead.
Yeah. Because I was about to talk about it when it was playing.
This song, Far-Fetched Stream.
And, so we'd save it. So here it is. I wrote that on a classical acoustic guitar.
Like that straight, almost Spanish guitar kind of thing. Like what I would, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
Ooh, that's tight. That's so clinical, isn't it?
Right. And it was, bro, I was like.
Was that harmonics?
Yeah.
And
well,
shit? Like, you know what I mean? It's not easy.
It's a weird scale. But it's like.
Again, these geniuses are only genius at that. Look how arrogant. Yeah, it's just weird. Fuck you. It's a weird one. It's not that fucking hard. It's just weird.
Right. It just
chill out.
It's like that Spanish actual, you know.
Right, yeah. Classical.
Very,
yeah.
They're like half step.
Unbelievable. So quick, so smart, so arrogant. Aaron Lane. Continue.
Arrogant is half my name's in that.
You're goddamn right.
Fucking Christ. Oh wow.
Oh, Facebook just banned us.
So many things. So many things lined up. So I wrote
How's
that.
You fucked up the Facebook ban, not me. You wrote that on a classical guitar.
Yeah. Okay. So, and it was just about being in the same place for so long. This the first lyrics, that place we'd say we'd never stay, which is like telling my parents.
Tell you open that shit.
Tell for one.
Ooh,
telling
that's
your
deep,
parents,
man.
Like, hey, I'm going to stay here. You don't do that.
This is part of life.
But also that place we'd say we'd never stay. You say, oh, I got to leave this town. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. The same old road. This time nowhere to go. It's like that same fucking highway, fucking 82 ass US 1. Shit.
Yo, I know where you're at.
Yeah.
Waycross, right?
Yeah. The same old fucking road. This time nowhere to go. Like, just fucking go. We're finally.
That's the Okefenokee people.
Yeah.
This guy grew up on the Okefenokee.
And get cancer. I swear to God. You want to look up some shit? Anyway.
Oh, we can. But go ahead with your songwriting because this is interesting.
No, that was just like this feeling of I got to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I got to get the fuck. And that I feel like that definitely comes along in the song.
How old were you then? How old were you when you wrote that? Okay, so you were, I wouldn't say you were like one of those ripe, like, I'm 18, 19, 20, 21. I need to get the fuck out of here. You'd been there a minute longer than ripe.
Well,
and was like, I got to get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
Or that was the time.
Well, there's nothing wrong with any of it. I'm just trying to figure out where it came from. It's obviously emotional. Obviously from somewhere deep in the heart. Yeah. And a 24-year-old's always... Oh, no, that's what I do, man. If there was a fuck per minute, I'd have to pay. Like, I'd have to pay. Yeah, I do it all the time. It's great. People on Facebook are like, you're really offensive. You can do this. And here, if you didn't do this, you'd do that. Like, no. You don't understand. Facebook's one of my avenues.
It's like, you don't. It's offensive?
Yeah.
Actually, or are you just
doing
saying
okay.
that someone else might think
but I'm also offensive. Doing all right. Because, bring that shit in if you want.
I'm saying if...
Yeah, dude. Turn it. It's got songs and everything. My kid loves this shit.
Good. Get him started early.
I don't know if there's copyrights with this one, but...
Is this Aladdin hip-hop?
Nah, dude. This is... Bro, this remix is... There's so much.
Oh, shit.
We'll see how talented Aaron Lane is in a minute. We're talking about Waycross and how crazy and stupid it is. I didn't see. This is where the whole "this is my show" thing comes in, but I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean to hijack your story.
Oh no.
Wait, guys, you got to get out of here.
Oh no.
24, and
I think it's time to move on. Oh, is that bridge?
It's time
to move.
that would song. I didn't think that song could be better
It's been a long
until you just did the Jacko there, man. Do that next time.
time.
I think it's time. Oh, you got it. Move on.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
But, I mean, you can do that,
Not anymore.
no.
Fucking.
Rolling Stones.
He totally sucked David Bowie's dick.
Probably.
David Bowie totally
Good for
sucked
them,
his.
You know.
Oh, it's on record, man. What a crazy thing. It's like all these like fuck gays. Fuck gays.
Oh,
Are
so,
like,
so you like, dude?
but I love the Rolling Stones. God bless David Bowie.
Whoa, man.
Hold on, dude. Remember, he's on record. First of all, Dave Bowie's married to a black chick. Second of all, David Bowie sucked dick.
Yeah,
And I don't think there's anything wrong with either of those.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that do. It's like, hold on, man. You like his music? By the way, keep going with your story.
No. That's, I mean,
I am
the funniest guy in this
world. We are pretty good at this. I say we're good at this. It's definitely just me,
yeah,
which
absolutely.
works because you're perfect at just being like, you're taking all these insults about how shitty you are.
Oh,
That's great.
No.
You're not shitty.
I
You
know.
wrote this song. Time to move on.
Oh yeah.
I just thought
think
your
it's time to
voice
move
was
on.
great there.
It's been a long time coming for too damn long. I think I'm tired of holding on. Where do you go when you can't go home?
Oh man, that's crazy. That's what I love right there.
Because it's like when there's an old band called Cadillac Sky. They're not that old. They're actually pretty new. They were coming up at the same time that Mumford & Sons was, but they're like bluegrass.
Mhm.
But they were like progressive bluegrass. And it was more
Well,
new age.
You gotta let Mumford and Sons
But
come in
Mumford-
first before you do that,
Mumford-
right? Like, you gotta let them kind of
Well,
pave the way before you
They were
come
kind
in.
of going up, and then Mumford & Sons took off.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they
yeah.
left him in the dust. But the song that they do is where do you run when no matter where you wind up, you always feel alone? Where do you find a place to rest your troubled mind? No place feels like home. I just fucking feel that shit, man.
Isn't that crazy, man? Like, just what a lyric. And then how do you interpret it and push it through?
And made it fucking
Rock and roll. Yeah, man. That's it, man. And there's some parentheses on what I'm trying to say, and I guess what I'm trying to ask with the parentheses there is, yeah, be arrogant. Understand what you did to that lyric and how you felt about it and how you put it out there. I don't want to compare Anton again, but he's the same way in a weird way.
Fantastic.
But he's not arrogant, he's not cocky, but he's arrogant and he's cocky, and he knows what he believes in himself. Confident, but he's not pushing anyone's
It just
patience
reminds me of Anton
with
Laplume,
it.
and I'm sure he gets that all the time.
But at the same time, you were like, yeah, I made it rock and roll. You didn't fucking give any. So you were like, oh, so I took it this way and then what I'm trying to do with it, and then they spun it around in the fucking dryer, and then they took it out. And you were like, no, I made it rock and roll. And you believed in it. What a fucking cool lyric, by the way. Keep going, man. This song it's got a great story.
Man, I love that song.
Also, another parentheses, right? You just belt it out. And let me be honest, beautiful, great. You got a great voice. You're talented. You know that, right? Be cocky, be confident, right? Where does that come from? Really, I couldn't do that, man. I just couldn't do it. Only sing a song, tell a joke. I'm like, you know what I mean?
I don't see how you could, bro. I tried to write jokes.
I failed public speaking in college.
Really?
No shit. That's a really true story. I can show you that. Failed public speaking.
Look at me now.
Well, it's just
Look at me now.
bro, it's just I was on theater scholarship. How the fuck do you fail fucking public speaking? That was unbelievable. Because I get nervous and weird, and when it's serious,
But that's like underlying pressure from
it's like you have to be. It's like, you're the fucking president of the United States. This is happening. Go ahead and do it. It's like I can do that, but it's essentially stand-up comedy.
Why am I
And I would
saying
get fucked because I was up there doing stand-up
But,
comedy, essentially. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't take anything serious.
For real.
Oh, that shit's crazy.
Bro,
But no, just
I try to write jokes. for like to have in between sets. And
Like,
they're
you're right.
terrible.
Oh, dude, that's the best.
They're so bad.
I guess so. Let's talk about that for a minute because we're gonna keep talking about your song. This could be the theme of the episode. Is your
And we'll
song?
talk about the one we're gonna play
Um,
at the end too.
Oh, perfect. Let's just analyze it. Let's get into that for just a second. Like, I appreciate it. Like, yeah, getting up in front of 10 people doing stand up, 20 people, 40 people. It's been fun. It's been great. Like, let's try it again and do it again. Like, I'm not afraid to bomb, right? Like, that's
good.
But that's
a big thing.
But that's the advice that the pros give you. And
Right.
that was Richard Pryor really comedy store. He was fucking shit. He'd be shit. But he just wasn't afraid to be shit. So you work on it. Blah, 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 blah. When you're covering a song, you can't super bomb it, right?
No.
I mean,
You
now
can.
okay,
I
well,
have
here's
before.
all right. So great. So there's your answer, and I'm gonna shut my mouth when you give it to me. Especially when you're doing one of your own, it's like, fuck, man. Like there's a lot. Even if there's 440. So all right, tell me about bombing a fucking cover, man. Because that is a real rookie move.
It really sucks.
Jesus, man. I'm not trying to put my arm around you. Yeah. Right in his face. There we go. Thanks, everyone.
What the fuck were we talking about?
So bombing a cover song. Welcome to Bagpipes to Banjos, everybody. We have now stepped into chapter 2.
Bombing. Okay. Man.
But just make like it's a cover. In my opinion, like if I was up there impersonating or acting, or like, oh hey, you're gonna see Michael or do or Mick or whatever do Richard Pryor's set. I memorize it and I do it, and I feel like I'm not Led Zeppelin, I'm not Leonard Skinner. I understand that point, but
So
I can't really fuck this up, can I?
I used to do Goodbye Yellow Brick Road.
Okay.
I love John a lot. And then I didn't play it for 2 or 3 years. And I decided, oh, I'm going to play that. I know that. I got it, bro. And I just completely, like.
Is it guitar? Is it words? Is it
No,
both?
it was the chords. I was singing the song, but I was just like, no, dude, it was bad.
And do people know this?
Oh. Yeah. They're like, oh.
Do you get nervous with an original or do you get nervous with a new cover? Or do you get nervous with both?
Usually, if I'm about to play a cover of like
For the
on
first
stage,
time.
yeah, I practice that at the house.
Sure, yeah, obviously.
Unless I'm
Hopefully.
just yeah.
Yeah. We pay you to do things like that. Yeah.
Well, that's what a lot of people don't realize. They're like, "Oh, you don't fucking work. You fucking play for 3 hours." I'm like, "Oh no,
Yeah.
I gotta break this shit
Yeah.
down for an hour.
Yeah.
I gotta drive.
Yeah.
I gotta load it. I gotta
And by the way,
take it out.
how many
set it
songs
up.
do you know all the goddamn lyrics and chords to?
Probably like,
No, not you, obviously. I mean, like
No,
these motherfuckers.
like literally probably 1,000.
Right, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Talent, man. It's not.
Maybe just 1,000.
Get back to it. You don't work, but you have to learn that.
Bro, it's that's all my brain is full of. I don't have any.
So again,
brain
first time playing 4,000 people. Original song or a cover song for the first time? What are you more nervous about?
Probably a cover song.
Much,
Because
yeah, right.
If I'm gonna do,
Sounds
if I'm
right.
gonna do- if I'm
I'm
about to play
gonna
my
fuck
song,
something up.
y'all about to love it. Y'all are about to love it because
Yeah.
I know where I'm. If I'm playing to a crowd like
Even
that,
if
I
you
know
fuck
the
up a
crowd-
minute, you just
Right.
gain it right back.
Exactly. What I need a.
How much does that affect you? As obviously just as a performer, one, but two, as someone that does play some originals, that sometimes that crowd is 4 or 14 or 40 people that just don't want to hear music right now. How much does that? You said you nail the crowd.
Right. Usually, if there's like 4 or 5 people, I'm just like, hey, what do you guys like?
Right.
I'm just like,
It's a
just
job.
address them.
Yeah,
Like, hey,
work.
what do you guys gonna like?
Yeah, what do you like?
They're like, I like country or like whatever. I'll play some fucking. I do play a little bit of country, but it's like I'm trying to get the tasteful stuff. I say tasteful. I'll play some Sturgill Simpson. You know what I'm saying?
Sturgill's great.
It's
Man.
good. I like Tyler Childers, Jason Isbell, but I play like
Down with all that.
like Blue Ain't Your Color, Keith Urban shit too. But,
I like Keith Urban. He's great on guitar.
Oh
Man.
God,
Fantastic.
well, Brad Paisley too is a fantastic guitar player, but I hate all
I
of his
think I've
songs.
said it before. I'll say it. I
Way
think
too
he's a
long.
decent songwriter for his demo, for his demographic. But I've said it before. I'll say it again. If Jimmy Herring was like, I don't want to be in Panic, like I interviewed Brad Paisley 100%. I'd be like, like I'd interview
He's
the
so
guy.
good, bro. He used
You know what I mean?
say
He'd get an
used to
interview.
play metal.
Right.
He used to play metal.
Well, John Mayer gets he plays with the Dad. And I love John Mayer. I love John Mayer. I think he is a bit of a shithead. I've heard it.
It's
more like
if I was
you.
that badass.
Yeah. But no, I've heard
Stay
he's a bit of a
humble,
cunt, but like I've also like he gets the Jerry role, right? So why the fuck would you rule out Brad Paisley for Jimmy Herring's role? Jimmy Herring was just like, man,
Answer me this. How do you feel about Adam Lambert singing for Queen?
It's weird, man. I'd much rather prefer the Filipino from
You're
karaoke.
talking about Journey.
Oh, that's Journey, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sure enough. Yeah. I'd take him for Queen. That same Filipino.
Damn.
Yeah, I'd rather have him than Adam Lambert.
See,
Adam Lambert's got the look. He's got a great
He's
voice.
just gay.
People are inspired
He's
by it.
just gay, and that's what.
Yeah, he's got the look. Yeah,
But
he's got the
he has a fantastic
flamboyant,
voice. He has a
great
fantastic
voice.
but it's I don't know, bro. He doesn't have like when
Here's what I'll say. Go ahead. No, please go ahead. You got a thought, please. Hit me with it.
Freddie has that.
So here you go.
You know that fucking.
This motherfucker right here is hearing. He's smelling what I'm stepping
You know what
in.
I'm saying?
Because what I'm stepping in, Aaron, is the fact that seriously, I'm saying it.
It's
I'm saying it. First of all, crowd, all that bullshit. But I'm saying this right now. I think there's studies out there that we can find live. We can pull them up. Greatest singer of all time, Freddie Mercury. Freddie Mercury, 100%. That's not even. First of all, yeah, not even fucking close.
Bro, I love
Not even close. I like Buckley. I like Jeff. Oh, that fucking stir fry smelling good. I thought it was my feet for a minute. I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. Do I stink? Like, no, it's the fucking vegetables and shit in this bitch.
Oh, it doesn't.
It does, man. Jeff Buckley.
Okay.
We can't fucking copy
Jeff
my
Buckley
bullshit.
is yeah.
But anyway,
Jeff Buckley is
what's
what
his-
everyone knows Hallelujah for. Jeff Buckley.
fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
How
But
many good
he-
church
bro,
singers are there? You can find
he
one of
is
those in the goddamn
fantastic,
subway.
bro.
How would you? Okay, if I was like, hey man, you're playing with your band.
But I can't play Jeff. I can't.
And no. I'm just saying you're playing with your band, and I'm just like, you're great and all that, but this guy plays in church. He's way better than you. Like you'd be like, hold on, man, I work so hard, I do this all the time.
Freddie is the
I don't
first.
want to. I'm telling you, always is.
I love Freddie Mercury.
This is Rolling Stone. Let's share it with everybody. I know. I totally understand that
About Mick Jagger.
we don't have to.
Oh,
We don't have to worry about it, but
do they have to scroll all the way down to see number one?
we'll do whatever the fuck.
All right, no, there we go. Just go to 10 to 1. 10 to 1.
Oh, yeah, sweet. That's exactly where we're going. Perfect. Oh, you're my man, dude. You topped that. All right, so 10 is James Brown.
Bro. When I hold you in my arms. Bro,
So
that
hard.
shit is hard.
Here's what I'll say,
So
and
good.
I think I've seen this list in the past. I don't know where John Lennon came in on it,
Mm.
but what I want to mention
Yeah.
with James Brown in the same sense as John Lennon is like it sounds simple. Some of that shit when you have to actually scream
We used to do I
and
Feel Good.
sound good,
My band Electric Eye
and
used to do I Feel Good.
also have all of that. Like
Yes.
it's not
It
simple.
was
dude.
so much fun.
People sing in the shower and think they sound like James Brown. Well, let me put a mic up to you and I'm gonna play. It's not that easy. It sounds easy though, right? It doesn't.
Yeah, because it's so easy to hear.
It sounds so easy.
Bro.
Underrated. At 10, we're gonna see what 9 through 1 is. But at 10, I'll give that. I think that's fair.
He could probably done better.
I think he can, and we're gonna find out.
Put Michael Jackson in this
Definitely.
fucking horseshit.
I would definitely put him in the top 10 though, forever. He's definitely in the top 10, right? All right, number 9. We're gonna find out. Stevie Wonder, another one,
Stevie
man.
Wonder is
Deserving.
fantastic.
Deserving.
What is
dude.
that?
Oh my God, dude.
What's that?
Side to the limit. I'm young. Stevie Wonder. Superstition.
No, what's the bro?
Superstitious.
Who's
Superstition? Oh, Jesus. Da-da-da-da. What the fuck is it?
You can feel it all over.
That's probably all over. Yeah. What a.
All over people. Bro, absolutely.
He is so good.
He's so good.
So talented.
Why has no one made
What
a movie
a
about
voice.
this motherfucker yet? I
Yeah.
am
Why is
very alive,
nobody
honestly.
been like 8 years studying
Honestly.
Stevie Wonder? Ray Charles was a fucking Ray Charles. Look, if Stevie Wonder was a womanizer, really wasn't all his fault. Should have said, well, I guess Ray Charles too.
Ray Charles.
That motherfucker was blind too. Jesus.
No, you didn't hear the stories about Ray Charles.
I was so stupid. I'm like, no, Ray Charles is a piece of shit. Stevie Wonder's cool. Stevie Wonder's blind. Ray Charles is blind.
This is why Ray Charles was, because Ray Charles had these tricks. He would grab people. Look. He would grab people by the
titties.
He would grab them right here to tell how big they were.
Oh yeah.
And then he would somehow always touch their throat to see if they had
that no neck.
If they didn't have an Adam's apple.
That makes sense. Adam's apple's cool. I just thought you were like, oh, this motherfucker's fat. I ain't fucking her.
I mean,
that makes sense. So a woman's arm is completely different than a man's arm, isn't it? That's a weird. I've never been blind, but that's a weird thing to think about. Like, yeah,
I'm sure you notice things like that.
That's a guy's arm.
Right.
My wife says it's a girl's arm.
You can tell them. Anyway, I'm not.
So number 9, Stevie Wonder. So by the way, both should be in the top 10. 100%. We're gonna see. This should be higher. It definitely should be. Yeah, this took a great turn. We're still talking about your song.
We're doing a good job.
All right, number fucking Otis Redding. Super into it. Georgia boy.
Dr. Bay is hard to sing.
Dr. Bay's hard to sing. I actually, when you were requesting, you were saying, "Hey man, what Christmas songs? What Christmas song?" And you're putting together.
Yeah,
I sent this to you twice.
Did.
I'm like, Otis Redding,
bro.
Merry Christmas, baby.
But there's
it's a tough one.
Merry Christmas, baby.
Yeah. Shut up. It's amazing. Oh, fuck you. What a tune. Again, Georgia boy. I don't think it's making. I think it's like something like Cairo, Georgia.
Cairo? Cairo?
Yeah, man. Let's look that up. We don't have to look it up live, but we can. We can figure it out real quick. What's Otis Redding? And no, we got it. It's from. Let's see if I was right. Put it that way. Dawson, Georgia. Still South Georgia, close to Valdosta area. Yeah, Georgia boy. Plane crash, man. Like all those fucking greats back in the day were just like,
well, they
if you believe in God, God was like,
right.
Let me try these flight fucking things. They want wings.
Plane.
They want wings. Also,
he is a black man at that time, so like he probably didn't have the resources.
Well, he probably did because he was fucking rich. I mean, well, he's playing music. He's famous.
Which one? What was that movie?
He probably didn't have a ton of money, but he 100% was making like $100 a week to most people's 50. You know what I mean? So what you're saying is correct, but he was kind of famous, and like sitting on the Dr. Bay is what a fucking tune.
And anytime I'm playing the water, I have to do it.
Try a Little Tenderness by Otis Redding. It's in my top 5 greatest songs ever written.
Merry Christmas, baby.
Oh, I know you
There's
are.
a key change in there, bro. There's key change.
Because he's Otis Redding, and this is not the official list, but we're gonna go with it.
I'm gonna go. It's wrong.
He's number 8.
It's wrong.
He's number 8. So yeah, there's a key change in there, bro.
Yeah.
Put it that way.
Well, that's why I like Sinatra. They used to like those oldies. They used to put key changes. You don't hear.
I think that's where Sinatra's underrated. I talk shit about Sinatra just talking. Because it's basically what he's doing. He's just talking shit on a mic. And it talks with beautiful blue eyes. Essentially what Aaron Lane does. Go see him. But then he throws in that shit, man. That little bit. And that key. And yeah. So, got to give it to him. I will mention it. I don't want to be crazy. 3 black guys in the top 10 so far. Rightfully so. I mean, it's nothing to do with black or white. These guys are fucking these 3 are amazing. It's a soul, bro. It's
a pain.
It's hard to find, man. It's hard to find. These guys are all great. Number 7 on this bitch. Bob Dylan.
Are you
singer? Yeah. Look at us.
No, we're not going to talk about this.
Yeah. Well, no. Let's talk about it. No, let's talk about it because it looks like we agree. You want to talk about songwriter? Maybe number 1. Maybe number 1. Yeah. I'm not going to say. Definitely top 5, top 10 songwriter. Singing. This is terrible. Absolutely not.
Marvin Gaye's fantastic.
Whoa! Jesus.
Absolutely.
Do you know when so it's a fairly new technology or fairly meme, not a new technology, where people will now start sharing these videos where it's like, oh, I just took all the music out and just the voice.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen
Yeah,
Marvin
yeah.
Gaye's fucking
No.
What's Going On?
No.
Bro, I just got with a gay girl with you. I'm like, have you fucking seen?
Oh my god.
Have you seen his acapella? What's Going On, bro?
Listen,
Aaron, seriously,
I will. I'm gonna do
it is that fucking.
Absolutely.
It's that good. It's that good.
We're getting serious.
I'm not shitting you, dude. They took all the music out. Some kid's done it with his
That's
fucking
awesome.
equipment.
Yeah,
You know, like I got here
Isolated track.
and they've just done it, and it was like, but they had it on the video, so
Alright.
and that's back before they lip synced on videos.
Right,
you know, they were just
didn't have the
actually
technology,
singing.
right.
Bro, that shit chills up and down. Heard it through the grapevine is holy God. Bob Dylan, great songwriter. Nowhere close to this list.
Good. No,
Not hard to sing like Bob Dylan. No, all you gotta do is like 6 scotches, and you can sing. I don't care who you are.
Get that, bro.
Black,
What are you
white, female, male. I fucking my cat sings like Bob Dylan. She's fucking.
Also, this is biases. There's nothing but dudes.
Nothing but dudes so far, and Bob Dylan, I think
Nice.
was honorary black.
You think
Sometimes I think he was honorary chick at some point too. Like he's a weirdo. Marvin Gaye got killed by his dad.
No shit.
Didn't know that?
I didn't know that.
Dad fucking shot him.
What a shit.
Wikipedia, Google it. Definitely a big jealous argument. Shitty. Marvin
That makes
Gaye's
me
dad
sad.
killed him.
Could you imagine?
Marvin Gaye's dad killed him. Yeah, man.
I mean, I can.
Isn't that crazy?
It's.
I
guess
think
it's,
back to it. I think it's because he was sucking dick, but not gay. He was just like being a fucking famous musician in the 70s. He's like, oh man, yeah, I got my dick sucked by a dude last night.
cocaine.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Rick James was there. I fucked like 12 bitches, but some guy licked my butt. And
Whatever.
yeah, his
You
dad
just
shot
roll
him.
with it.
Oh yeah, and you're not getting any money, or you're not
Right,
getting
yeah,
into my will or like
bro.
a parental
Money.
prenup bullshit. Yeah, cocaine, money. Marvin Gaye's dad shot him, dude.
That's awful.
I don't think he was gay.
That's me.
This is his name. Yeah, fuck you up, dude, for real.
Yeah.
This is his name was. It was fucking crazy. Yeah,
Number 5.
Number John Lennon.
Bro.
So I mentioned it earlier,
Also
man,
don't
and
agree
I've
with it.
heard it before. I know you don't agree with it. I definitely don't agree with it. Number 5. I don't agree with it in front of anyone
Top
except for Bob
50.
Dylan.
Top 50.
Top 20.
Top.
Top
Bro.
20 for me because just like your boy, I want to let
Paul's
you
a
talk
better
about
singer
it.
than John Lennon.
No, Paul's a
100
singer. He's not a better singer.
Absolutely.
Paul's a fucking dime a dozen. John Lennon, especially when he went solo, he was screaming like, "Wanna hurt, wanna die," like things like that. It's so hard to scream like that and sound good.
Bro,
I think John Lennon owns metal.
I don't think people understand how.
I think that's my first John Lennon.
Bro.
Like that's my defense. Go ahead.
Paul McCartney.
He might be on the list, Aaron.
He might be, but if he's not, I'm gonna be super upset. John Lennon ain't shit without the Beatles.
That's blasphemy in this house.
Imagine
we're
it's
gonna-
fine.
We're
Imagine
probably
it's
not
fine.
gonna get any stir fry, dude.
Also, listen. What else? The Christmas song. His Christmas song is 100%, 5,000% better than Paul McCartney's. But Paul McCartney,
Oh,
100%.
Wings.
Oh God, it's so much better.
Oh,
And
that was
that's
just
a
Paul
fantastic
McCartney
song.
alone, wasn't it? Or was it the Wings with the simply?
I don't know.
I don't know
God,
either.
it's terrible. Anyway, that might have been actually just.
Wonderful
Oh
Christmas.
my God, it's so bad. But
Time is up.
War is Over is a fantastic song.
Look,
He's a great songwriter. Imagine it's.
I'm with you.
fantastic song.
He's in the Dylan thing. You're saying top 50,
Bro.
but you're giving him the same credit I'm giving him. But you're saying top 50.
Absolutely.
You're saying it's tough to sing like him.
Yeah,
he is a
has good-
talented
he has
singer,
good control.
but he's nowhere near the top 5.
Paul McCartney is it. He has
What-
so much
what-
range.
okay, so again, so here's my assessment quickly. Not about John Lennon. No, if we got to deal with this top 10, like that's the firm top, that's the Mount Rushmore, right? That's what we're carving into the mountain here. He's definitely going to number 10 on this list. Or no, number 9 so
Yeah.
far after Bob Dylan.
After Bob Dylan.
He's not going number
We
10,
have to
but
rearrange
he's
this.
definitely not above Marvin Gaye,
Absolutely.
Otis Redding, Jesus
Stevie
Christ,
Wonder.
Stevie Wonder, and James Brown.
No.
No way John Lennon
Get
beats
the
them
fuck
out.
out of here.
Zero way
No.
on that.
No.
So again, you agree
That's
he's
what-
talented, but he's nowhere
He's
close to
fantastic.
it. And
I
if
love
this
all
is
of
our Mount Rushmore,
Yes.
then he's number 9 so far. An easy 10 and 9 so far. All right. Number 4,
Number
It was a double chicken on WMOL in the checkout. Number 4 coming at you. Aaron Lane, what's it at? Let me hear you. Oh, Sam Cooke. Nice number 4.
Absolutely.
Nice number 4.
I love.
I don't know the 3, 2, 1, but I
Yeah.
think he's a nice, comfortable number 4, man.
Have to do it.
What?
Step down.
A fucking you got to.
Have to do it. Have to step down.
It's tough.
It's
tough. Sam Cooke. Jesus, what songs, what brilliance did he bring? And we talked about soul.
pain.
There it is, man.
Real pain.
Soul is always happy. It's not always happy. Blues come from pain. Sam Cooke is Otis Redding.
You know who?
Otis Redding, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
he's
absolutely.
a reason Otis. He's a reason Stevie Wonder.
See, that's
He's
what
a
I-
reason James Brown,
Yeah,
in my
100%.
opinion. So yeah, comfortable number 4. I get for now. We'll see 3, 2, 1 on. Sam Cooke, unbelievable man. Unfucking real how good he was. Change don't come, baby.
Beautiful.
Oh, god damn, he's so good.
He really is.
I'll bring it on home, which I'll tell you, I don't pick up my phone at a concert. I've done a couple of videos.
Yeah.
I can count on my fucking probably one hand how many times.
That means you're having
1,000
a good time.
concerts. 5 times have I done something or called something.
Right.
And Bring It On Home's great. Sam Cooke. That's obviously old blues. I think it's I don't know if I think it's Muddy Waters, but I don't want to quote it. Anyway, Sam Cooke does it, and Led Zeppelin does it. And I'm in New Orleans for Halloween, and Watch My Panic does it. I'm fucking like boner calling my best friend, like, yeah. Anyway, what a song! He is the reason so much music exists.
Absolutely.
So much music went viral or went worldwide.
That's awesome.
Sam Cooke at 4 is so far a great pick.
I could have put him. Y'all could have put him at 1.
Again,
That'd be
everyone
cool.
that's tuning in or not tuning in or tuning out, these are singers. These is about singers.
Yes.
Right.
Singers, not musicians.
Number 3, we're getting into Elvis. Do you know what? Let me say this, Aaron, and I'll let you go. You're goddamn right, but you're goddamn wrong. Does that make sense?
That's
Like,
right, good fucking-
I don't love his. Dude, have you ever heard his
Yes.
gospel?
Right.
It's so pretty. It's so beautiful. But he's not top 3. Like, I think I put him at 9. I think I put him behind John Lennon. You're talking about all the time. You want to talk about rock stars? You want to talk about king of rock and roll? You want to talk about king of blues? I'll fucking. Oh, he invented rock and roll, man. And we can.
No, he
Oh,
did
yes,
not.
he did.
No, he stole rock and roll.
We'll talk about
From
that.
Black musicians.
Sure enough.
And then
Okay. Sure enough.
mainstreamed
Fact.
it
And that's
as a
always.
white man.
But he mainstreamed rock and roll.
And it was more
He
acceptable
took
because he was a white
gospel, and he took African drum beats, and he took bluegrass,
Mm.
and he made it rock and roll. But that was happening in this. That was happening.
Yes.
You're right about that. You're right
man.
about
I
that.
know.
What I mean is, king of rock and roll can't take it away from him as far as the label goes.
As far as whatever.
But you're
whoever
nowhere
these people-
close to this top 10.
No.
I might be nowhere
Absolutely
close.
not. He's not better than
I put him.
Sam
I
Cooke.
can even put him behind fucking.
He's not better than.
Well, what I was gonna
Otis
say is let's put him behind Bob Dylan. By the way, he's in front of Sam Cooke. I mean, this whole thing's a wash at this point,
Absolutely.
isn't it?
I don't even care.
This whole thing's fucked now.
That's garbage.
2 and 1
This
don't
is
even
garbage.
matter anymore.
But I do want to
People, please put your volume down because I'm yelling because
know. I'm yelling.
this is actually insane, man.
We're yelling.
How? The...
I'm having a
Oh,
great
this is great, man. Number 2. Oh, when I'm at Elvis with Zeppelin, I don't care. Yeah. Number 2. Oh my God. Number 2.
time. Okay, Ray Charles.
Not
Charles
a bad
is
2.
Georgia,
Does he beat out
Georgia.
Sam Cooke? And you do a great Georgia, man. You do a great one.
Peace will never find.
Do you put him up there? You're the singer here. Do you put him
He
at
is a
2?
great singer.
Do you put him at 2?
He's a no. I think.
Who do you put in front of him at this
Sam
point?
Cooke.
Sam Cooke. I'm with you on the Sam Cooke.
He's a fan.
I'm
Stevie
almost-
Wonder is better.
That's what I'm saying. I'm almost with you on the Stevie Wonder
has
and
better
even the
control.
Otis Redding. I love Ray Charles, man. Otis
Ray
Redding and
Charles
him
is
are very close.
fantastic.
Front 2. What a crazy list this has been.
That's
By the way,
what
let's
I'm
talk
saying.
about Ray Charles. Just quickly.
I thought
He was blind too.
what's his head? We've established this now.
Figured it out.
What's who played him? What's
Jamie
Fox?
Foxx.
Fantastic.
This motherfucker's from Georgia too.
Yeah.
Augusta.
Isn't the road sweet?
I believe that's what James Brown's from Augusta. believe this guy's from Augusta. Went to school for the blind in St. Augustine. It's a fish, dude. Who the fuck was it? Who the fuck wouldn't? What a song. What a tune. This guy's amazing. Again, he's a big reason that Otis Redding's around. A big reason that all these other guys got famous. And again, we talk about Elvis being a fucking thief, and I get that. That's bullshit. But
I get it. He's got some fun.
These guys had paved the way, and it is what it fucking is.
All right, who's number one?
And let's find out, dude. We got to see number one. Who do you think? It's got to be Freddie Mercury. In my opinion, Freddie Mercury. So let's do our honorable mentions before we get to number one.
Honorable mentions that haven't been in.
2, 3, 4. I don't care how many you got. Let's spit up.
Joplin.
Oof. Top 20 tops. Top 20 tops.
That's arguable.
Soul, but not the greatest.
Whitney Houston? All these are men.
Yeah. Whitney Houston's not a bad shout, man. Not a bad shout for that. Mariah Carey's not a bad shout for it, to be fair. What about voices, right?
Yes.
It might be male. So we got to check on that in a minute. It might be just male.
Wow. Oh, you put me on the spot. I'm so dumb.
Axl fucking Rose.
It's an acquired take.
Welcome to the jungle.
But but here's the deal. Now I get a lot of hate on my love.
That's really hard to do that.
His range, is my opinion.
It's
second only to fucking Freddie Mercury.
Dude from
you say that you hear "Welcome to the Jungle." Angus Young or Bon Scott. It was Angus Young that was singing, right?
But
it was Brian.
Freddie sang.
His range, unbelievable. No, yeah, Freddie is on his own league, in my opinion. But I think Axl Rose is definitely Jeff Buckley. He's not on it. Again, honorable mentions before we see one. I think Axl Rose is going to shout. Just trying to think, man. I'm trying to think of these arena music.
Is fantastic.
Well, I was thinking about arena music, like these guys with these voices. And I wouldn't put Chris Martin. I wouldn't put
Speedwagon. It's a fantastic.
Don't remember his name. You want to find his name out?
Yeah.
Speedwagon. Lead singer.
Speedwagon. Steven Tyler.
That's
Steve Perry.
Steve Perry. I wouldn't put Steven. Robert Plant. I don't understand why I didn't mention that before. He might be number one.
From 18 to 21. That's it.
18 to 24.
1 to 4.
18 to 24.
1. Led Zeppelin 1 to Led Zeppelin 4.
Okay, so yeah, I'll give you that
and
for
I'm
a
done.
minute. And so the lead singer was Neil Dowdy. Dowdy?
He's fantastic.
Singer?
He's fantastic. Have you ever tried to sing that shit?
That's a keyboard.
It is hard.
Does he sing and play keyboard? I don't know.
He does,
Oh, there. Kevin Cronin was there. Yeah, you said Kevin something, didn't you? Oh, you said Brian something.
Sure, yeah, I'll take that.
Kevin Cronin. Anyway, Robert Plant. Gotta say it, and you give it you're being harsh on my favorite. But understood. From 18 to 22, 23, 24, cut it at 21 if we need to. That guy was the golden guy.
He was a
unbelievable singer,
bro.
Yeah,
that hair.
He was like the hottest guy ever, and I mean that like. Let's say without sounding incriminating. I don't want to say incriminating shit. No, but what I mean is like, he was the most handsome chick ever. And then maybe that's what I'm trying to say. Like that's how he looked. Like he was like this fucking he was this gorgeous hot you know what I mean? You know what I mean? He was wearing like this like a low cut shirt.
Yeah.
He looks kind of almost like a chick from behind, tight jeans, and then you turn around and he's got this fucking like. Just like fucking zucchini. Chilling. Oh, never mind. His voice is an angel's, by the way. Dude, so, again, very feminine at times. That's what I meant. He was like the most handsome chick ever.
But I appreciate him because
Golden God, voice of an angel.
He ripped his shit.
Yeah.
He probably got wasted on acid and like was dehydrated.
Yeah, he probably he probably put a fishing hook down there just to try it out. I swallowed that bag. Get it out of here. He probably just did.
At some point, he blew his fucking voice out, and that sucks.
But he went down to
That's taught me like, hey, you got to take care of yourself.
I saw him at the Fox, not with Alison Krauss. It was the tour after that. I saw him on Fox. I think it's like 8th, 9th row.
She's
I tried to get. I didn't see her without. I didn't see him without. Dude, Alison Krauss is like she is my angel. Right? Like, wow, what a voice. There's all. And look, he took it. He just came off like 6 Grammy wins, and was like, "Hey man, I'm just gonna take it down a notch." And he took it down.
He did his band or whatever, right? Robert Plant.
Yeah, and it was his first ever band, or a variation of it. Family Band, I think it was called, or something like that. But yeah, great man. More about your song. Just kidding. We don't have to end it. We don't have to end it whenever, man. We can talk for as long as we want. But your song, Kurt Cobain, good singer. Jim Morrison. See,
Jim Morrison is fantastic.
I'm with that.
People are strange,
but here's the deal.
stranger.
I'm not kicking. I'm kicking Bob Dylan out. I'm kicking John Lennon out. I'm kicking the other white guy out.
Yeah.
But
Garbage.
But I think they're in there because they do the same thing as Kurt Cobain and Jim Morrison. It's like they kind of talk. They got a good voice, but they're not amazing. They're not the top 10 greatest singers of all time.
Oh, what's that song? They did a
Axl
song,
Rose is in front of Kurt Cobain.
They did a song on
Unplugged.
Unplugged.
Yeah.
It was like behind the scenes. It was just like they were just sound checking, but they released it.
Fucking booger in my fucking nose
I
the whole
didn't,
time,
bro.
man.
I don't see it. If you did, I'm sorry.
No, I can't see it either, man. It was like it's a scam or something.
But
dude, if that wasn't a booger, I was gonna fucking fight you live.
right,
It might have been. I just
Rightly
didn't
so.
see it.
no, but they released it, and I was like, I listened to it, and I was like, man, Kurt would have been pissed off.
Right? Yeah.
Because it wasn't the greatest, but he has a fantastic voice. He's a fantastic songwriter. I love.
Oh yeah, I do.
I
Sure.
love playing.
I think they're a little overrated, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Because, like, the people that love them are like 25 now.
Right.
You were
But
born in
it's-
94.
Right. It's cool.
Yeah.
To like that, but like, there's like, listen to like.
Yeah.
Iggy Pop and the Stooges. You know what I mean?
Listen to
that
Motorhead.
shit. Yeah.
Sure, I mean,
Sex
listen to
Pistols.
Robert fucking Plant.
Yeah.
Listen to the Sex Pistols.
Please listen to the
Oasis. I
love it, Oasis, bro.
One of my favorites, man. It's just hard to tell people that.
Cigarettes and alcohol. I used to do that with this old band.
Oh, you
I
should
was
cut
playing
it.
with- oh, okay.
Okay. We're talking about you, man. We just fucking lost it. What a good time I'm having.
We gotta find number one.
Huh?
We gotta see who number one is.
Yeah, that's where we're gonna
That's not
go.
what you're closing with. Sorry.
No, we're not closing with nothing. We'll close in a minute. That's what's going on. We're talking about you, but we went on a off track, and we've been counting down the whatever Rolling Stone is. Seriously, when you get your, if you want to do this next week, we'll go into women. We'll go into top 10s, and we'll just do it together, man. It's a good time.
Hit me with it.
Who the fuck
Do it
is
tomorrow.
number
I think I
one?
should do
Oh, my wife does.
one. Most important.
Oh, not a bad shout.
But now I'm upset because this was men and women.
This was all men for the top 9.
But, like,
And yeah.
Yes, absolutely, Aretha Franklin. Absolutely, 100%. I agree.
Okay, so
you got me there.
before we talk about your this amazing chick, seriously, before we talk about her, because it was just men before her. Before we talk about who would you like to see in that top 10? And we did honorable mentions, but now that we know who number one is, it's like, shit, who would you like to see? Freddie
You
Mercury.
fucking shit.
Like, where the fuck
You're
is
telling me
he?
John Lennon
Yeah.
and Bob Dylan are
What?
better singers than fucking Freddie Mercury?
No, don't buy
And
the Rolling
Kurt
Stone.
Plant.
I hope I get sued by
And
Rolling
everyone.
Stone. Please let me get sued. I can come up with several names for this
Well, which
podcast, man. I'll keep trying.
Mick Jagger. I mean, it's fine.
Mick Jagger, better than fucking John Dylan.
100%. 100%.
Fucking Bob Lennon sucks. Let's not talk about Aretha yet. Like, holy
You know
shit!
who
Like
I
fucking
really Okay. How about this?
Jesus, man.
Who's your favorite singer that's come out in the most recent years?
singer?
Yeah.
I'll tell you honestly. If you want to talk about favorites,
Yeah.
Louis Capaldi.
Oh, he's fantastic.
He's
He
from
is
like
so
20
good.
minutes away from
He's-
where I'm from born. And stuff.
Really?
Yeah, he's like my boy. Man.
That's
I love
fucking
him.
cool.
Like he's like messaged me on Instagram.
No shit.
No shit. Like I messaged him like,
That's
but
so
he's
cool.
like, oh great mate. I'm like, fuck yeah. Like, it's Louis Capaldi.
That's
Look,
so
he's like
cool,
10, 15 years younger than me, but
bro.
I mean, he's the dude. He looks like me. That's a hot guy from the West Coast of Scotland is a chubby guy just like this.
That's
And that's
fucking
no.
cool.
But if you want to talk about favorites, that's definitely my favorite recently.
Um,
And he's a great singer.
the chick from Alabama Shakes
Oh,
is
Brittany.
bad. Brittany.
Let's find her last name.
Come
Brittany.
on,
Brittany.
Brittany.
She.
You got to get on.
I'll tell you
Oh,
right
man.
now. First time I heard her,
God, she's
I
so
was
good.
in the car. It was like 2011 or something.
Yeah. All right.
And I heard her, and I'm like, "Is this a new fucking Jack White song?"
Yeah.
Because it was like the last like 20 seconds, and I'm like, the guitar. Yeah, I didn't hear the first part. Like I didn't hear that. I heard the end,
So
and
good.
it's fading out. She's doing the Britney, and the guitar sounded great. I'm like, and her voice was like, "Damn, is this Jack White?" Anyway, comes down to it.
Oh, so good. She's fantastic.
I just fell in love with it. What's Britney? What? We got to know that because it's disrespectful to her. Brittany Howard.
Brittany Howard.
Brittany Howard.
She got her.
Um,
She went solo for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't care. I mean, I do care. You know, you
It's
want to
just
know.
like, but you are Alabama.
You want
Shakes. Why
to.
did
You
do
want.
that?
You said earlier, Janis Joplin. That
She's
chick
great.
is.
She's
That
great.
chick is the same thing. It's.
Oh,
Janis Joplin was voted ugliest man on campus at the University of Austin.
That's so
The University of Texas in Austin. Ugliest man on campus.
She was pretty.
Gorgeous. She went up on stage and she was Miss America. Like in my opinion, like, what a fucking talent. This chick is the same way. Like, fuck it, I'm going
So
for it.
good.
She's nailed it.
killed it.
I don't want to call her ugly or anything. Ugliest man on campus. I'm just saying, like, her voice is insanely amazing, insanely good, and she just nailed it. We went to Atlanta. I hear this thing in the car, and I understand it's Alabama Shakes, and this is back before all the connections. A little more connections were happening 8-9 years ago, but. Ended up getting tickets to the Alabama Shakes in the Masquerade in Atlanta. So the Masquerade in Atlanta, I believe it's the Masquerade, right?
I think so. That sounds really good.
So you've got Purgatory, Hell, and Heaven, and the the unnamed bands.
Told me about this.
Well, the unnamed like kind of shit or different demo bands were in Hell.
Right.
Purgatory was like your cover good, and then Heaven was like you paying $35 a month to go there.
Right.
We bought Alabama Shakes tickets for Hell. And then like two months later, whatever month later, it was like, oh, this shit's in Heaven.
Oh shit.
Like we were grandfathered in with the ticket price, but it was
That's
like
awesome.
the show. Like,
It
they
was
just
like, oh,
blew up.
They
man.
did, yeah.
They're
2
so
months.
talented.
Dude, they are fantastic. So good. So good. And it's so much fun to sing.
What is it? Because she's not dead. She's not in this. And
Right.
maybe she's not, but maybe she's
Well,
in the
that's
top 100. But like,
She's so
don't you
good.
tell me John Lennon's.
And that's what I'm saying.
I love John Lennon, dude.
I'm done with this list, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
what
upset.
a shitty list.
I'm upset.
We're talking
Rolling
about
Stone,
you.
you're trash.
Yeah, Rolling Stone just fucked my whole show.
Indeed.
Freddie Mercury's not on there.
Quickly.
Oh, quickly, where can I find you? Where are you at? You're at Jay's
We're
Tavern
going
every
to Jay's.
Tuesday.
So come on to Jay's and listen to this song. I wrote this song about
talk
some
about
horse
that.
shit that happened a long time ago.
I'm gonna find it. Yeah.
So I wrote this song. It's called "The Man with the Microphone." It is pretty much.
Oh, I can YouTube that.
It's a very
I love that tune.
gray, centrist view on how people are easily swayed by someone in front of a
Writing's
podium.
not that easy,
You know what I mean?
but Grammarly can
Yeah.
help.
Suit and tie.
This
Absolutely.
sentence
You
is
listen to
grammatically
him and
correct.
say, "Wear suits and ties, man." Like,
Whether-
come on.
Whether it is your teacher or literally us, we are literally part of this.
Yeah,
right now.
that's
We-
I
we're
hate
with them.
hating on the
Right.
media and being part of like actually, literally, technically part
When
of the
I
media.
go up and sing a song, that I'm talking about myself. When I literally
I'm
sing
that
a song
important, yeah.
and I'm trying to tell you something, but that's literally the point of the song is any person that stands in front of a crowd can sway that crowd because there's crowd control, like the where you can yell shit out in a crowd in different spots.
I don't know what word you're looking for, but I do think the most powerful thing we can do personally as humans is change someone's mind.
Absolutely. And
Salesmen
you have
do
a
it.
microphone.
And
Salesman.
everyone does it. And there's a way to profit and be immorally, like just make money. There's ways to do it right and ways to do
Right.
it wrong.
Whether
It's
you're a
powerful.
teacher, whether
You
you're
can influence
and
some
maybe you
motherfucker.
don't have a microphone as a teacher, but you're
Well, you definitely
if
have
you're
a
a college
microphone.
professor. You do, but whether
God, my
maybe
shit
college
is
anyway.
whether you're a preacher, whether you're
Yeah.
a politician, whatever. Yes, I put those two right beside each other for a reason.
100%. Or policeman. Let's do the big
Policeman.
Or painter.
Anyone who stands up
Someone who
on
doesn't
the
pay their goddamn bills. I'll
Right.
for you.
But this is what that song is about, and how people can sway you, whether you're a cult leader or
Thing.
or a mayor.
So I'll put this on the links and the comments and all that shit later. So check out Man with a Microphone. Aaron Lane, because we obviously went off topic and talked about way more bullshit. We have to do a 3-ish.
About it.
I didn't call it 2.0. I don't know how many time you've been on here. And what we're going to talk about. I had all these notes from the last. Check it out.
Wow.
Masturbation.
Nice.
The first thing.
That's fun.
Don't want to talk about that with you. Not tonight, anyway. We're going to eat some stir fry, I think.
Yes. That sounds.
Thanks for fucking coming, man. Thanks for sharing your stories. Thanks for sharing your songs. This
Thanks
song
for
is
having
called
me, bro.
Man with a Microphone. Please check that shit out.
Love y'all.
And then love on Aaron Lane at Aaron Lane Music all over the socials and all that good shit. And just go for it and have a good time. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Aaron Lane Music, AaronLaneMusic.com. I'm Facebook.com/Aaron Lane Music. Get in on it. Thanks for tuning in.
Well, I've heard it all before. There are troubles behind closed doors, but don't ever go breaking windows just to see. If it were up to me, your world would live in harmony, and the painted cards you'd soon just disregard. You'd soon just disregard. A man with a microphone can stand behind his podium and sway his words to make you scared or angry. But I wish you all would know it's that man with that microphone. The last thing on his mind is helping you and me. But it's just wishful thinking. What a wonderful waste of my time. No one's listening. Dreaming in black and white. I saw a story once. It seemed to go on for months. The flags were waved to show them we were surely proud. But what made it so hard to me is that never took any energy. It just took them all to die to make you say it out loud. But it's just wishful thinking. What a wonderful waste of my time. No one's listening. Dreaming in black and don't you wonder how things get where they are now? It's like everyone's oblivious. My life trying to down.
it's just wishful thinking. What a wonderful waste of my time. No one's listening.